I was filled with so much jealousy. There was so much envy inside me that I had to stop what I was doing and go for a walk. I never go on walks. But now it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm not mad. It's fine. In this video, I'll be going through the 48 laws of power. And today, I'll be covering law number 46, 47, and 48. Law number 46 says, never appear too perfect. The more you accomplish in life, the more attention you will attract. You will receive attention from people who are happy for you, but you will also receive attention from people who are jealous and envious about your success. To avoid this, downplay your achievements. Say just enough so that people are inspired by what you've done, but then leave it there. Otherwise, your actions will result in resentment from those around you. I'll be the first to admit that I get jealous. When it comes to jealousy and envy, I am public enemy number one. If I see other people who have something which I've been trying to get for years, I get frustrated. The best example of this in my life right now is YouTube. I've been making videos on the 48 laws of power for a long time. I've broken down and dissected every single law, which takes quite a lot of effort. Firstly, I read the laws, then I make notes on what I've read, then I think of examples which explain how to apply these laws in the real world. Finally, I write a script. I film the video, I edit the video, then I post the video. Not easy. On average, I get about 200 to 300 views, which I'm very proud of and I'm very grateful. So if you're watching this, thank you. However, one day I came across this video.
Hey guys, it's man like Isaac, and today I'm gonna walk into KFC and stay there until I see a black person. Let's see how long it takes. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
4.4 million views. 4.4 million for a 13-second video. Calm down, calm down. When I saw this, I was filled with so much jealousy. There was so much envy inside me that I had to stop what I was doing and go for a walk. I never go on walks. Moments before, I had been so grateful about what I had, but now I felt like a complete failure. But now it's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm not mad. It's fine. The point here is, initially, rather than being happy for the guy in the video, I was resentful. Rather than celebrating his success, I was angry with his success. Many people in life feel like this towards the success of others. It's a horrible thing to have to admit, so very few people say they are feeling that way, but more often than not, they definitely do feel that way. This is why you must never appear too perfect. One person who did this amazingly is Princess Diana. Princess Diana was a member of the British royal family. People normally have mixed feelings about the royal family. Some people adore the royals, other people can't stand them, which is understandable. People who have inherited a fortune for not doing that much work are not usually liked. But with Diana, this was completely different. She was universally loved. Unlike other royals, she was not interested in a picture-perfect life. Unlike other royals, she spoke about taboo subjects, and unlike other royals, she was open about her own struggles. Like all royals, she had inherited a fortune and lived a luxurious life. People could have easily been bitter towards her because of this, but instead, they loved her. If you accomplish something that others have devoted their entire lives to, they'll feel bitter when they see your success. It's unfortunate, but it's inevitable. Human beings can't help but compare themselves to others. To avoid this, downplay your achievements. Never appear too perfect. Law number 47 says, do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. Victory is sweet, but it can also be dangerous. This is because at the moment of our greatest triumph, we tend to feel unbeatable and invincible. At this point, it's tempting to keep going and try to win everything you possibly can to increase your greatness even more. Victory can get to your head. That's why this law says, don't do that. Don't go past the mark you aimed for. learn when to stop. If you fail to abide by this law, you can easily become overconfident and lose everything you gained in victory. There is a great example of this in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when a guy is playing pool against Uncle Phil. There is money on the line, so the stakes are high. Uncle Phil isn't playing very well to begin with, and he loses. The other guy wins, and he has won a good amount of money. Surprisingly, Uncle Phil asks him to play one more game.
Let's play another game. I want another chance. Let's play another game. Uncle Phil!
Now at this point, the guy should stop. He's won a lot of money and he should enjoy his victory, but he fails to stop. Victory has got to his head and he agrees to another game, but he increases the stakes so that he can win even more money. But little does he know that all along, Uncle Phil has been putting on an act and is actually an excellent pool player. The guy gets thoroughly beaten and now needs to pay even more money than he had originally won. All his hard work had been a complete waste of time simply because he violated this law. He went past the mark he aimed for and failed to stop in victory. The lessons from this example are applicable to life. When you win something and you're on top of the world, obviously Uncle Phil won't be there really hustling you. But you know what will be hustling you? Life. Just because you won at something previously by doing a specific thing, it doesn't mean that if you continue, you will win again. If you're not satisfied and continue to try to win even more, you may end up regretting it. Resist the urge to become greedy. Knowing when to stop, especially when you feel like continuing, is a challenge. I have felt this myself. It requires a lot of discipline. I have written an ebook, which is a step-by-step guide on how to achieve discipline. I've used the steps myself and they have helped me massively. The link for the book is in the description and I'm giving away the first chapter for free. Law number 48 says, assume formlessness. The greatest power that you can possess is the power to adapt to different circumstances. Life will repeatedly throw things at you that you never expected. If you want to succeed, you must be able to adapt quickly. Avoid being rigid and avoid being stuck in your ways. What worked yesterday may not work today, and what works today may not work tomorrow. Assume formlessness. I remember going on a trip once with my girlfriend. It was a place where I had gone a few times and I was sure I could make it without using Google Maps. After driving for some time, we started to see some very unfamiliar roads and my girlfriend asked me, "Are we lost?" I assured her that we were not lost and we continued driving. Deep down, I had no idea where we were, but I was not prepared to admit that we were lost. I pretended to act relaxed, but deep down, I was praying and hoping that we would suddenly encounter a road that I recognized. We drove on for another 10 minutes, and we were becoming even more lost, but I was still looking calm, refusing to admit that anything was wrong. Eventually, my girlfriend says to me, "Let's use Google Maps," and I turn to her and say, "Don't worry, I've got this." Eventually, we end up in the middle of nowhere. We ran out of road and we've reached a dead end. Only option is to turn around. At this point, I admitted to my girlfriend that we're lost. So she whips out Google Maps and we eventually make it to the event. But we're very late and it was my fault. I had been rigid. I had refused to change my ways. I was probably thinking to myself, I'm going to look so weak if I admit that I'm lost. Law number 30 of the 48 Laws of Power says make your accomplishments seem effortless. I'm going to do this without any help. But in the end, I didn't look powerful at all. I looked stubborn and foolish. You must be prepared to adapt to circumstances around you. Humans are creatures of habit, and we love to do what we have always done in the same way. Don't do this. Be formless and be able to adapt to new circumstances. This is true intelligence and true power. That is law number 46, 47, and 48 from the 48 Laws of Power. If you enjoyed this video, you will enjoy the other videos I've made on the 48 Laws of Power. You will find them in this playlist. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.